Hi, I'm Kirsten McGregor, and I am in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm here on a business trip going back home today. Um, a lot of you know I used to work here on the Irma area um, hurricane recovery. I had been doing that for over 2 years, so I didn't think I'd be back, but I'm back here, and one of the things I just wanted to bring up was the concept of resilience. Now that word is being embraced by a lot of organizations, which is a great thing, but I think there's kind of two ways to approach resilience, and neither one is right or wrong. But um, resilience should ideally be something that's looked at all levels of government, um, all geographies, um, and cross sector. I think that's the biggest thing because it's not just about sea level rise, it's not just about mitigating um, outcomes of climate change. It is, and you've heard me say this before. It's not what you have; it's what you do. So, it's not something that you're given. Perhaps you have tools to be resilient, but ultimately resilience is how you make decisions with those tools. And so to me it really is so, from just a personal perspective, not necessarily like infrastructure or science or anything like that, but it really comes down to a mindset shift and being able to think and have that resilient mindset and approach to all sorts of policies, and how you prioritize funding, and how you embrace the other aspects that we've talked about with equity, diversity, inclusion, how you look at climate change. Ultimately, these are all under the umbrella of resilience. So, health resilience, um, social resilience, uh, governance resilience, leadership, infrastructure, utilities, education, and then that's when you start getting into workforce, economic, businesses, private sector, natural and cultural resources, housing, services that we have to support our residents and businesses. So there's a lot that needs to be looked at, but ultimately, it's not just going after that low hanging fruit. It's also being understanding that all the moving parts that go into using funding and working with policies from DC, but also your state or your territory, and then your local governments to ensure that they're aligning with one another for leveraging leveraging that funding, but also maximizing the outcomes of all that. So I'm back in St. Croix, but I'll be in Delaware today. So it's great to talk to you from here. And now we're going to, I think it's going to be 32 degrees when we get home. So I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.